Hello and welcome to Halcyon Blink. My name's Ron Wise and I'm going to be a host for this episode. And on this edition, let's talk about the game that tested friendships, built men, and created dynasties. Mario Kart, specifically for the DS. This game is a unbelievable peach of a game for replayability, but only if you have friends. This is one of those games that's going to punish you if you don't have social skills enough to convince people to pick up DSs and the game, find time and play. But if you can do all those things, this game has an unbelievable level of replayability and addiction. How does the game work? Very simple. You pick your kart, you pick your character, it has denoted skills and abilities. Skills and abilities, stats and attributes. Not really anything different or distinguishing between each kart, which is a kind of a shame, but whatever. And you set up on the line, and you race, and you see who wins. Why is that more engrossing than, say, Gran Turismo or Forza? Well, there's intricacies to this game that you learn as you play. For instance, if you're in first place at any other point other than the last lap, with about 100 meters to go, you're in a bad position. You're in a real bad position. You do not want to be there. If you're in last place, you can sometimes have the most fun of anyone else in the game. The buffs in this game help balance out the races more than any other game that I've ever played. There's no rubber banding, for instance, so if you have skill and you're able to utilize the jump and skid mechanics to be able to get around corners as quickly as possible, or hit apexes and carry speed, then you'll be rewarded for this. But be prepared for the game to forego rubber banding for giving the guy who's in last place a rocket booster to plow through the field to put him into third or second place. The maps are enjoyable. They're all well designed. They all have different quirks, they all have different pluses and negatives. Some of them are easy to navigate than others, and others promote dirty racing more than others. The bumping into mechanics, you can bump people into things and out of the way of things, you can boost past things. Red shells, green shells, and the dreaded blue shell. These are tools at your disposal that you utilize to test the boundaries and the strength of your friendships with your peers, because there will come a time where you have never won a race and you'll be heading towards the finishing line. And as I said, the best place to be is to be in first place with 100 meters to go. And yet, one of your best friends will exclaim from somewhere across the room, "Ah, blue shell!" And you'll go, "No, don't do it, man." Because you see, the blue shell follows you throughout the course of the map and targets whoever's in first place. What will happen? You'll get to the line. You will get to the goddamn line. The blue shell will drop. You'll blow up, fall, hit the thing, not be able to turn quickly enough, and so you will see the person speeding past you to take first place. It will happen, it has happened to the best of us and will continue to happen to the end of time. And it will be everything in you not to immediately turn and punch the hell out of the person that fired that thing, robbing you of your hard-earned victory. But that's what made this game so great. At any one point, the race could change irrevocably. Everyone always felt they had a chance to win. They all had their own strategies and different tactics and how much they were willing to bend the rules of engagement in order to win. People with 3 red shells were the worst kind of people because they could then pick on one person. I remember distinctly being the target of that at one point, racing a guy, and the guy would just stay behind me, hitting me with red shells for no other reason than "fuck you." Good fun though, real good fun. I'd recommend this game to people that like racing games, have a social experience or have a craving for it, have friends that also game, but also looking for an experience to get together. The DS version is unique because you connect wirelessly throughout, I think it's 8 people maximum. And it's so much fun to be able to race against people you can physically see, and you go through the motions with each other. It's such a great experience. It puts a smile on your face from start to finish. It's never a frustrating experience, it's never an annoying experience, especially if it's played with friends. So if I'm recommending this game and giving it a recommendation out of 10, it's an 8. It's really amazing. It's such good fun. The graphics are what they are, but they're serviceable and good for what they need to be. The DS also has a great mechanic whereby you have the main race on the top screen and the map on the bottom screen, so you can always give yourself the impression that you're in the race and you have the ability to win if you want to. The power-ups are fun, the levels are fun, the soundtrack is great, the sound effects are really good, and more to the point, the racing in of itself is well crafted and well honed and well balanced, and again, tons of fun. So thanks very much for watching this episode of Halcyon Blink. Please like, share, subscribe, check out some of the other content creators in the description below. Follow me on Twitter, and as always, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you guys on the next episode of Halcyon Blink.